You are 47, you have $50 million in cash, you drive a 2009 Toyota Corolla with 247,000 miles. The paint on the hood is peeling in the shape of a continent nobody can name. Your accountant calls it embarrassing. Your wife stopped commenting 9 years ago. Your daughter is afraid to be dropped off at school in it. The car is worth $1,800 on a good day. You keep a folded receipt from the day you bought it tucked behind your driver's license. The ink is fading. The paper is soft as cloth. By the end of this video, you'll see exactly why most people never cross from $200,000 to $50 million, no matter how much they earn. And you'll find out why the thing keeping you stuck has nothing to do with your salary, your industry, or your luck. Level 1. $20,000 saved. The Toyota. You are 24. You make $46,000 a year at your first real job. You walk into a used dealership on a Saturday in October. You pay $11,200 cash for a 2009 Corolla with 71,000 miles. The salesman hands you a yellow paper receipt. You fold it in half. You put it in your wallet behind your driver's license. You drive home with the windows down. The radio works. The AC clicks once before it cools. Your roommate laughs when he sees it. He says it looks like something his uncle gave away. You smile. You say nothing. That night, you sit at the kitchen table. You do the math on a napkin. $400 a month. The difference between this car and the Honda your friend bought, invested for 30 years at 8%. The number at the bottom of the napkin reads close to $600,000. You read it twice. You don't quite believe it. You fold the napkin into your wallet next to the receipt. You forget about both within a week. You go to bed at 12:40 a.m. The unread messages on your phone read 9. Your brother sent 3 of them. You will answer one of them tomorrow. The other 2 will sit unread for the rest of the year. Level 2. $200,000, the first mockery. You are 29. You make $94,000. You've saved $200,000 across a brokerage and a 401k. The Toyota has 119,000 miles. The AC takes longer to cool. The seat fabric is starting to wear at the edge where your leg rests. Your coworker Marcus pulls up next to you in a leased Audi. He laughs through his open window. He says, "Bro, when are you going to upgrade?" You smile. You say, "Soon." You are lying. At a friend's wedding in June, the valet parks the Corolla in the back row behind a row of Range Rovers. Your date does not say anything. She does not need to. Her face says it on the walk-in. You feel your thumb find the worn ridge on the inside of the Toyota key in your pocket. You rub it twice. You stop. You walk in. Most people at this exact level start chasing the catch-up trick, telling themselves they'll start investing seriously in their 30s once life calms down. And I broke down completely what your life actually looks like if you wait until your 30s to invest, in another video popping up right now. But for today, the math is simple. The $200,000 you have at 29 is not impressive. It is the entry fee. And if you use it to buy permission instead of buying time, the next 18 years will look exactly like the last 18 years, only with worse posture and a nicer car. You drive home from the wedding alone. The radio works. The AC clicks once before it cools. Level 3. $1 million. The temptation. You are 33. You make $180,000. Your portfolio crosses 7 figures on a Wednesday afternoon while you are eating a salad at your desk. You don't tell anyone. Not your wife, not your brother, not Marcus, who is now leasing his 3rd Audi. The Toyota has 158,000 miles. You spent $1,400 on a transmission service in March. The mechanic told you he could keep it alive another 100,000 miles if you let him. You said yes. That night, you sit in your car in a Lexus dealership parking lot. You didn't go in, you just drove there. You sit in the lot for 38 minutes. You look at a metallic blue sedan in the front row. You look at the Corolla's faded dashboard. You feel your thumb find the worn ridge on the key in your pocket. You rub it twice. You drive home. You do not tell your wife where you went. The next morning, you put another $4,000 into the index fund instead of the down payment. The difference between the Lexus and the Corolla, invested for 14 more years, equals roughly the cost of your daughter's college. You don't do the math out loud anymore, you just do it. The unread messages on your phone read 41. Your brother sent 6 of them across 2 months. You have not called him since Christmas. Your mother left a voicemail you have not played. Level 4. $5 million. The question. You are 38, you make $310,000. Your net worth is $5.2 million across stocks, a paid-off house, and a small position in a private fund a friend invited you into. The Toyota has 191,000 miles. The driver's side door takes 2 pulls to close. You know the trick. You don't think about it anymore. Your wife asks you, gently, on a Sunday morning, why you don't just buy a new car. You can afford 10 of them. You say something about reliability. You say something about the principle. You say something that sounds rehearsed because it is. The truth is harder to say out loud. The Toyota is the only thing in your life that did not change when the money came. Every other variable shifted. The house got bigger, the calendar got busier, the relationships got stranger, the people who called you stopped calling you for who you are and started calling you for what you might be useful for. The Toyota costs you $14 of gas a week, asks you for nothing, judges you for nothing, expects you to be no one in particular. You park it in the garage on Sunday night. You sit in the driver's seat for a moment longer than you mean to. You find the worn ridge on the key. You rub it twice. You go inside. Your daughter is asleep already. You missed her recital. You sent flowers from the office. Your wife says it's fine. It isn't. Neither of you say so. The unread messages on your phone read 89. Your brother is one of them. His text from 3 weeks ago reads, "You alive?" Level 5. $15 million. The disappearance. You are 42. Your net worth is $15 million. You sold a piece of the small private position for cash in February. The wire hit your account on a Tuesday at 11:17 a.m. You were in a meeting. You did not check the screen until lunch. The Toyota has 217,000 miles. You replaced the alternator in the spring. The mechanic now greets you by name. His shop is now your longest-standing professional relationship. You stop telling people what you make. You stop telling people what you have. You stopped attending the events where the question would come up. Your social circle quietly contracted, not by your design, by gravity. The wealthy people you know assume you are not one of them because of the car. The working people you know assume you are barely keeping up because of the car. Both groups stopped inviting you to the things they did not want you to see. The car became a filter you did not install on purpose. You sit in the Corolla at a stoplight on a Thursday afternoon. A man in a new G-Wagon next to you glances at your car, glances at you, looks away. You feel your thumb find the worn ridge on the key. You rub it twice. The unread messages on your phone read 156. Your brother stopped texting in August. You do not know why. You have not asked. You tell yourself you will call him on his birthday in November. You will not. You know this already. Level 6. $35 million. The silence. You are 45. Your net worth is $35 million. Your money is now managed by a private banker named David, who flies to your office twice a year with a leather folder and a smile that is paid for by the size of your account. He notices the Corolla in your assigned spot. He says nothing about it the first year. He stops noticing it the second. The Toyota has 234,000 miles. The AC takes 90 seconds to cool now. You don't mind. You stopped being in a hurry inside it sometime around 200,000. The folded receipt is still behind your driver's license. The ink is mostly faded. The paper is soft as cloth. The year prints 2003. You can barely read it. You take it out one night at a red light. You unfold it. You look at it for the duration of the light. You fold it back. The light turns green. You drive forward. Your wife asks you that weekend if you are okay. You say you are fine. You are. You think you are. You sit on the back porch on a Sunday in October. The leaves are turning. The wind is colder than you expected. You sit there for 2 hours without your phone. Your daughter is at college now. She calls on Wednesdays. You almost never miss it. You missed it twice this fall. The unread messages on your phone read 203. You stopped scrolling past the inbox. You stopped opening the app on weekends. You stopped pretending the silence is going to end on its own. Level 7. $50 million. Peacetime. You are 47. Your net worth is $50 million in cash and equivalents. The rest sits in tax-managed indexes that earn while you sleep. The Toyota has 247,000 miles. The paint on the hood is peeling. The mechanic told you last Tuesday this might be the last winter. He said it gently, the way a vet talks about a dog. You said you'd think about it. You sit in the driver's seat in your garage at 9:40 on a Wednesday night. The engine is off. The radio is off. The only sound is the wood of the house settling somewhere above you. The folded receipt is behind your license. The ink is gone. You know it by the texture now. You take it out. You unfold it. You look at the blank paper. You fold it back. You find the worn ridge on the key. You rub it twice. You expect a feeling. The feeling does not come. You spent 23 years building a structure designed to keep you safe from a war that ended without anyone telling you. The markets are calm. The accounts are full. The indexes earn 8% while you sit in a car that earns 0%, and there is nothing left to outsmart, nothing left to hedge against, nothing left to refuse. You sit there for 40 minutes. You don't know what to do with the next 40 years. You built the engine for the climb. The climb is over. The engine is still running in a parked car. You realize slowly that the Toyota was never about the math. The Toyota was about the climb itself. And now that you are at the top, the only artifact from the bottom that came with you is a $1.49 receipt and a key worn smooth on the left side. You go inside. Your wife is reading on the couch. She does not look up. You sit beside her. You do not say anything. She takes your hand. The unread messages on your phone read 247. Epilogue. Somewhere right now, someone is 24, sitting in the parking lot of a used dealership in October, holding a yellow receipt for a car nobody at his office will respect. He folds it in half, he puts it in his wallet, he drives home with the windows down. He does not know what the car will save him from. He does not know what the car will cost him. He does not know that the same vehicle that protected his wealth for 23 years will be the only object in his life that follows him from the bottom to the top without asking him to become someone else. The system is not designed for the climb. The system is designed for the climber, and the climber is the same person at every level. The only thing that changes is what they are willing to drive while building the thing they will eventually not know how to enjoy. The Toyota is not the answer. The Toyota is the question. The receipt costs nothing. The cost of needing something more expensive in its place is every dollar of the $50 million you might have built without it.